Do you guys understand what the Eagles did this weekend? They could have easily gotten the number 2 seed, which would have its benefits. They would guarantee that they would have a second home game in the playoffs if they win the first one. That's pretty good. Now, if they win this game against the Niners, there's a chance they have to go to Chicago in the second round as opposed to hosting Chicago. So, on the face, it seems kind of dumb. Why would you sit your starters and not just get that number 2 seed? Well, one, they gave themselves a little pseudo bye week, which is nice. So now they're rested. 2, seems like they really wanted to face the 49ers. Like, it seems like they want the Niners. And I don't know, maybe you would too. Wouldn't you after watching them against the Seahawks? I mean, are the Niners really better than the Green Bay Packers? I mean, the Packers have a better defense, even without Micah Parsons, than the Niners do. So it seems like the Eagles made the calculated choice to set up this matchup in particular, which is such a slap in the face to the 49ers. And I think it's tough. It's tough to expect the Niners to go across the country and win for so many reasons. One, it's across the country and they're on the road. 2, they're not rested. They're beat up. They're down to their 3rd string middle linebacker and 2nd string weak side linebacker. And the Eagles are rested. So it's like you're facing the number 1 seed and you're still reeling from your loss to the Seahawks. That's as close to a scheduled loss as it gets. The Eagles are going to be fresh. The Niners won't. The Eagles will be at home. The Niners only need a miracle to win this game. I mean, they could have another game where their offense scores no touchdowns. They could. That's what Kyle Shanahan sounded like on the phone today. A guy who could see what's in front. I mean, maybe he's got a bunch of great ideas. Maybe he knows exactly how to attack Vic Fangio, but this could be a guy calling double reverse flea flickers in the second quarter again. And I think what was so sobering about the loss to the Seahawks is like, yeah, Kyle was awful and he didn't have the answers, but we hold him to a high standard. He's so clever most of the time that even if he's way outmanned, even if the team he has is way inferior to the opponent, we expect him to find ways to get people open. And he couldn't because maybe he had a bad day, or also the Seahawks are just way better than the 49ers and we didn't fully appreciate that. Well, the Eagles are a lot like the Seahawks. I mean, their receivers are better than the Seahawks receivers. Their offensive line is better than the Seahawks offensive line. Their quarterback's better than the Seahawks quarterback. Their running game is... I mean, who are you more scared of? Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet, or Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts? Pretty similar challenge. I asked Kyle Shanahan today, does the Eagles defense present a similar challenge as the Seahawks defense? And he didn't want to answer that question. He was like, yeah, I mean, in the sense that they're both good against the run, have great pass rushes. It's like, yeah, kind of. So, I don't know. Maybe the Niners could take that as bulletin board material. Maybe they take it as disrespect, but it was smart. Rather than play your starters, not get a bye week, and then face the Packers, I'd rather face the Niners off a pseudo bye than the Packers. I'd rather face the Niners than the Packers even if everything was the same, and it wasn't. So, Nick Sirianni does some things right.